So there are a lot of rebate types out there. And, first off, what we focus on is typically deep retrofits, things like heat pumps, insulation, air sealing. And there's a lot of different levels that these incentives are coming from. At the federal level, there's a lot of talk of the IRA programs, homes and here, under the Inflation Reduction Act. And those are active places like California, Wisconsin, a lot of other states that are coming online shortly with that here soon. Then there's municipal programs, utility programs. And so there's a lot of different places this is coming from. There's a lot of different types of these deep retrofits. Like I mentioned, heat pumps, installation, air sealing, there's all the different nuances within. Um, so that is kind of like what the incentives are and where they're coming from. Another important piece of this is what type of rebate, the rebate structure that it is. So, three main types that I'll get into are deemed, modeled, and measured. So, deemed rebates are supposed to be the easy ones. It is a fixed amount paid for a specific project to be done. And unfortunately, in the fine print, these are usually quite a bit more complicated than at face value. It's common for the results of these to not match the program's expectations. Either the savings aren't quite what was hoped for, or some of the results are different. The second one, modeled rebates. This is where there is added complexity with the intent of getting better results, the results that the program is hoping for, by using modeling software to look at the program before it happens and say, predict what is going to happen or prove what is going to happen, and then paying out based on those results. So an example would be in the Inflation Reduction Act, there is a modeled rebate for the homes rebates, where contractors have to use modeling software to show the energy savings before they get the rebate. And rebate savvy contractors might like these. They can spend quite a bit of time getting used to them, figuring them out. The rebate averse contractors that we've talked about, they like to stay away from these. Lastly, measured savings rebates. We will say that these are our favorite, and I'll highlight some of the benefits. But these pay out based on actual energy savings after the project is completed. This again is part of the federal IRA program in the homes rebates. These programs compare the year before the retrofit was done and the year after and pay based on what the energy savings actually were. What makes this work is that the aggregators in the program, Sealed being one of them, estimate the savings and rebate up front, pay the contractors immediately, and then collect from the program later on. And so, because this is based on energy savings and what actually happens, contractors don't have to jump through as many hoops up front to be able to get to their rebate. And so, while we support all three programs, we support deemed, we support modeled, and measured. We definitely believe that measured helps contractors to have an easier time getting these done. It helps programs get the results that we're looking for, and it helps homeowners to have a nice, smooth experience throughout.